Have you ever carried the weight in your heart?
A relationship that went wrong. Maybe it's a sibling that you haven't talked to or spoken with in months. Maybe it's a friend who drifted away after an argument. Or maybe it's your partner. And even though you share the same home, same roof, there's a quite distance between the two of you. We all carry these silent knots in our heart, right? Unspoken regrets, old pain, words that we wish we could take back. And they drain our energy and block our joy until we find a way to release them. Hello and welcome back, everyone. Today is day 26 of our 30-day life challenge. And today, I'm sharing something that has changed lives and healed relationships around the world, including mine. And it is called Ho'oponopono. It's an ancient Hawaiian practice that is as simple as it is miraculous. And if you stay with me till the end, we will do this guided Ho'oponopono meditation together. It's a practice that can start mending your family relationship, friendship, or romantic relationships right away. Right? See, holding on to emotional pain in relationships is like carrying a backpack full of bricks that you can't put down. That's how it feels. And every memory of hurt adds another brick to it. Right? Every unsaid I am sorry adds another layer to it, another brick to it. Every what did this have to do with me? Right? Why did this happen to me? Piles up another layer, right? Piles onto this weight. We carry it not in that moment itself, but we also carry it into our new days, into our new conversations, into our new relationships, right? And then we wonder why this life feels heavy, and we have no idea what's happening. So the truth is, most of us, most of that, in fact, most of that weight, if we talk about that, most of that weight is not what they are doing to us, right? Most of it is not what they are doing to us. It is what we are still holding on to inside of us. That's what the main problem for this is, right? So Ho'oponopono is a way to empty that backpack. Ho'oponopono is a way to empty that backpack, right? It allows you to just let go of that emotional charge and without waiting for the other person to change. It does not require anybody, to change at all. It does not require them to change or to apologize or to even speak to you, and it still works. I have seen it in my own life experience. It does work, right? So you take your power back by cleansing your heart, cleaning your emotions, feeling through them, right? So it is absolutely one of the most powerful things that I have experienced and learned. So it so happened that actually I learned it when I was going through an NLP program, NLP study. NLP stands for Neuro Linguistic Programming. So Dr. Matt was the one who was teaching us this, and in that program, Ho'oponopono was one of the elements And it was several years ago actually that I learned it, and since then I have been using it occasionally, not regularly, and I should be using regularly. And I encourage you to do that, which I intend to do going forward. And I started doing that about 1 or 2 months ago regularly, and I am seeing that change and shift in my own life. So I am a living proof of the change that you can experience in this, right? So, so this allows you to take back your power, like I said. And when your heart is clean, right? When your heart is clean, your relationships naturally shift. They naturally shift, and they shift sometimes in ways that feels like it's almost miraculous. That's how you start feeling when you start doing it regularly, right? So before we move on, let's, like we always do, right? Let's continue with our practice. We'll do our grounding ritual before we continue further in this conversation today. And we are going to call this ritual heart clearing breath. Heart clearing breath. So before we learn this practice, let's clear a little space in our heart and then do this grounding ritual, right? So I want you to close your eyes for a moment and take a deep, slow inhale. Hold for a second and then exhale, letting your shoulders drop. Once again, a slow, deep inhale, hold, and out. And now, place one hand over your heart, connect with it, and slowly whisper to it and say, I am ready to release what weighs me down. I am ready to release what weighs me down. I am ready to open my heart to healing. I am ready to open my heart to healing. Now take a deep breath again. Hold and out. And now feel the small warmth in your chest, right? This is the space we will be working with today, right? So I encourage you to be in this state of love, gratitude, and the warmth that you're feeling, and continue this feeling till the end of this live today, right? And we will be doing the meditation together in the end. So let's look at the core message or the core shift that we intend to look at in this conversation today, and that is that Ho'oponopono is more than a technique, right? It's like it's a state of emotional freedom. That's what it is. Ho'oponopono is an emotional freedom. The practice is simple, right? It's not complicated at all. The practice is absolutely simple. You repeat 4 phrases in this, right? Quietly or aloud, it's up to you. And those phrases are: I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you. So I'm sorry acknowledges the pain, and it takes emotional responsibility for our energy, right? So you're taking responsibility for your action in whatever happened. So that's what you are saying, I'm sorry for. You're acknowledging the pain and you're taking responsibility for it. Please forgive me. This invites healing, right? It invites release. Even if the other person is not able to hear anything, right? If they don't hear anything, doesn't matter. But it still invites that energy, their soul. So you are saying sorry and please forgive me to their soul, to their energy. So the physical being does not necessarily need to be there. The moment you say the words, you immediately connect with their soul energy and you're communicating with them. Their soul energy obviously is connected to their physical body and it'll pass the message to them. And this is how all energy modalities work, right? That's how, even if the person is not present, they tend to feel the effect of the energy work on them no matter where they are in the world, right? That's how Reiki, pranic healing, as I was talking about yesterday, they all work on those principles. So I'm sorry, acknowledges that pain. Please forgive me. It invites the release. Thank you. Thank you shifts your energy to gratitude, right? The vibration of healing. That's what thank you shifts to. And one of the reasons why thank you is also important in this is that you are in a way acknowledging also, you're grateful obviously, and you're grateful for the opportunity to learn from that experience. You're saying thank you to the other soul that it accepted to be a participant in that experience so that you can grow from there, right? That's what you are being grateful for. So this acknowledges their presence as a valid soul on in your life experience. It acknowledges the experience that you have had with them, and you are showing gratitude and gratefulness for the opportunity to learn from that interaction with them, right? So thank you. And the last one is I love you. I love you sends the love to yourself first, right? And then to the others. And also the space between you, right? Everybody, everything, every energy, every vibration receives that vibration of love, that feeling of love from you all the way through to the other end, right? That's what I love you is. It sends love 360-degree around you, and focused on them, it directly sends the love to them. And then of course they're not present physically, you are talking to their energy, their vibration, and then that vibration sends the message back to their physical expression, physical person. And that is how they receive your love, they receive your gratitude, they receive the forgiveness, and they receive the sorry, the acknowledgement that you're sending to them. So all of that is being communicated through the energy channel to the physical person. And that is how, even though you have no clue or they have no clue what is happening, the relationship improves. You did not take any physical action in this whole process, right? To communicate, to talk to them, to send them the message, the email, the phone call, nothing of that sort happened. And yet the relationship improved. That is the reason, right? This simple loop, right, that you have created, because it goes back and forth like this, it keeps on communicating. So when you send from your soul this message out, it comes back to you as well. So it's a loop that's being created here. And this simple loop clears that emotional charge, right, emotional static that keeps the relationships stuck. That's what it does, right? It's like washing your inner window. It's almost like that. It's washing your inner window so that that light can come through again. That's what Ho'oponopono does to you, right? So, now that you understand this, let's take a look at some of the insights that we can gain from today's conversation on this topic. And insight number one is that you heal the bond by healing yourself. That's the first thing that I've been saying. And I have a course that we have on simplifiedralations.com, and I'll be sharing with you most probably tomorrow what that course is. It's called Inner Reunion, right? That course is all about connecting with yourself first before trying to do anything with outside world. If you're not complete here, you cannot go out and experience completeness outside. If you're not fulfilled here, you cannot experience the fulfillment outside, be it in your relationships, be it in your finances, be it in your health, or whatever, right? If anything that you want to experience there, you have to experience it here. If you want to experience healing in your relationship, you have to be healed here. And that's what that course is all about. The inner reunion is your connection to your soul energy, and from there you take the inspired actions. So that's what that course is all about, and I'll talk about it in another live on that probably tomorrow, like I said. So, but just understand one thing, that you heal the bond by healing yourself, right? We think we need the other person to change or to apologize first, right? But healing is not about them. Healing begins inside you. It's about you, right? So when you cleanse your energy, when you clean your energy, when you clear your emotions like that, relationships often shift without even a single phone call, right? They do. And why? Because the energy you carry is what the world reflects back to you. It's the law of attraction. What you focus on, or who you are, comes back to you, right? So the energy that you carry is always going to get reflected back to you. So that's insight number one. Insight two is love is the ultimate reset button. It is true. Ask anybody who has experienced it. They will tell you 100 reasons, 100 stories, 100 experiences where this is absolutely true, right? The love is definitely ultimate reset button, right? And Ho'oponopono works on that principle. Ho'oponopono works because it reconnects you to love, right? It reconnects you to love, and not the conditional love that where I love you if you love me back. Not that kind of a love, but it connects you to the raw, the soul level love that knows how to express itself in a way that forgives, that releases, that knows how to move on in the most fulfilling way forward, right? That's the kind of love that Ho'oponopono connects you to. And that is because it is pure, it connects with everybody around you, right? No matter who hates you, they still are human with feelings. They hate you because of what they have here. They don't hate you because of what they have here, right? In Ho'oponopono, you're not talking to this guy, you're talking to this guy. And that's why it works, right? So that's insight two. Love is the ultimate reset button. It is true. Love is. And insight 3 that we can gain from this conversation is that repetition is the key, right? Repetition creates miracles. And it is fundamentally the way we learn anything in life, right? You repeat, you repeat, you repeat, you create miracle. The doctors have studied, they create miracle. The engineers have studied, they create miracles, right? You study yourself, you create miracle. So everything that has ever been created which we feel is miracle, or which we would not have believed 10 years, 100 years, 50 years back, is a simple act of repetition. We have been repeating something. Tell me anything that you have learned that was not a result of repetition, right? Every emotion that you're carrying today in your life, in your heart, is a result of repetition. That loop that keeps on, lingering in here, it keeps on repeating in your heart, in your mind. That is the reason you get locked into that energy. It's a repetition, right? So miracles are not just good miracles. Miracles, anything that has gone bad also is a miracle in a negative way, of course, right? So repetition creates miracles. So you can use Ho'oponopono for a lot of good things in life. You can use it for sibling estrangement. You can get rid of that experience in your life. The romantic distance or heartbreak, you can get over that using Ho'oponopono, right? Or or old friendship that still holds that charge, right? That emotional charge. It still stings. The word stings. The energy stings. You can get over that and reclaim your energy that is locked in those emotions, and then transform that into more harmonious energy and experiences in life, right? Ho'oponopono helps you do that. Even self forgiveness, right? So it is a very, very powerful tool once you know how to use it and once you start using it, right? The more you repeat this practice, right, the lighter you will feel inside, and the more unexpected harmony starts to appear in your life. It does, right? So once we do this, this meditation at the end of this live, I encourage you to do it daily, at least for 1 week, and see what happens, right? So after these insights, let's move to the soul questions for today, right? So I wanted to take deep breath and feel into these questions. Don't, like I always say, don't rush into them. There is there's no there is no award or reward that you're getting for being the first one to finish these. No, honesty and purity of your intent. That's it. So do these questions. Question number one: whose face comes to your mind when you think of a relationship that still weighs you or weighs on your heart, right? Whose face comes to your mind when you think of that? Write that down and write it. Why it feels like that? Why are they the person, or why is that the person who weighs you down, right? Express yourself so that anything related, any energy that is locked in you because of that person gets out from you, and then you're free. And of course, after that, you're going to do this meditation to heal from it. So, whose face come to your mind when you think of the relationship that weighs you down, right? Question two: what would it feel like to release the need to be right? What would it feel like to release the need to be right and just choose peace? Right? Just choose peace. How would peace feel like? Let's say you let go of the need. Okay, I want to be right in whatever I say. Let's say that is not the case. and all that you're aiming for is peace in the conversation or in the relationship, how will it feel like? Right? How does it feel like? So write that question. Question 2. Question 3. If you could forgive yourself, hard one. If you could forgive yourself and them in this very moment, how would your heart feel? So we are talking about forgiveness. We talked about it in many of the other lives as well. Forgiveness is not about, getting them off the hook. It's not about them. It's about you. It's about getting yourself off the hook of the energy, the lock, the negativity that is locked inside you, that is not allowing you to express yourself, more freely or harmoniously, or go in the direction where you want to go, because you lack that energy, which is actually being used to keep that momentum of that negativity on in your heart. And they're living their life as if nothing happened. So who is suffering? You're suffering. So forgiveness is to come out of that suffering, right? It is not about saying or condoning their work. No, they're not doing that. You're just getting yourself off the hook so that you can move forward. You can heal from there. Right? It's not about them. So if you could heal yourself, or if you could forgive yourself and them, let's say, in this moment, how would your heart feel? That's question number 3. Like I said, I encourage you to do this with honesty and then see how it feels. And as it is, you're going to do the Ho'oponopono meditation anyways, right? So do that, and then let's move on to the daily practice, the micro transformation practice that we do daily. And today we are going to name this and call it Ho'oponopono Whisper Loop, right? Ho'oponopono Whisper Loop. So for the next week, like I said earlier also, for the next week, whenever a memory of pain surfaces or a relationship feels heavy to you, right? Close your eyes and then picture that person or that situation. Keep it in your mind, and then whisper softly, right? It's like a heart to heart conversation. Get that conversation into in this, and then repeat these words, the Ho'oponopono meditation. Softly say, I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And repeat this slowly for about 2, 3, 5 minutes. Right? Not more than that. It's not going to take more than this for you to just repeat these 4 phrases, but multiple times. Right? Repetition is the key. We said that. So do this, and you will start feeling that heaviness, that big brick pack that you were carrying, it will drop on the very first day itself. You will experience this, and if you can experience that on the very first day, imagine what you are going to experience in the next coming days, a week, a month, right? You cannot even imagine what level of ease you will experience in your life because of Ho'oponopono done regularly, right? So do this daily, and notice how the emotional charge, softens, and how your life starts feeling lighter and more loving, right? So I encourage you to do that, and that is a practice for today and for the next 1 week, right? So now, as I promised, let's move on to the Ho'oponopono healing. So what I had done was that I had recorded that Ho'oponopono meditation because I wanted to give the background music and everything in this. So I thought that adding multiple background music may not be possible in a live. So what I did was I recorded that with the music so that you can experience it. And I will also give you a link to this Ho'oponopono meditation in in this comment here, in this post or in this live. And you can do this meditation outside of this live as well. So let's do this live together. And so, as promised, I will guide you through this meditation. Right? It's a moment of release, right? Releasing the heaviness that you've been carrying, and it's an invitation, like I said, to love, right? So let's do that together. So I'm going to switch to another screen and share that screen with you so that you can experience Ho'oponopono meditation. So give me just one moment here. So,
Begin by finding a quiet and comfortable place where you can sit or lie down. Take a few deep breaths and allow yourself to relax. Close your eyes and visualize a person or situation that you have conflicts or negative emotions with. Bring the image of this person or situation clearly in your mind. Now, repeat the following 4 phrases to yourself, focusing on the person or situation in question. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Allow each phrase to sink in and resonate within you while maintaining your focus on the person or situation. Repeat the 4 phrases as many times as you need until you feel a sense of release and peace within yourself. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. As you continue to repeat the phrases, you may notice that your perspective begins to shift. You may start to see the person or situation in a different light, with more compassion and understanding. Finally, visualize yourself and the person or the situation surrounded by a healing white light. See this light enveloping you and filling you with love, compassion, and forgiveness. When you're ready, take a deep breath and slowly open your eyes. Take a moment to notice how you feel and carry that sense of peace and forgiveness with you as you go about your day. Ho'oponopono is a powerful meditation practice that originates from Hawaii. It is based on the belief that everything in our lives is a reflection of our own thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. The practice of Ho'oponopono helps to release negative energy and emotions that are stored within us and is often used for healing relationships. The practice involves repeating 4 simple phrases: I am sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. These phrases represent a willingness to take responsibility for our own experiences and to heal ourselves. Following is a brief explanation of the 4 phrases. I'm sorry. This phrase represents a willingness to take responsibility for our own experiences and the experiences of others. It acknowledges the fact that we are all interconnected and that our actions and thoughts affect us. I'm sorry. The next phrase is, please forgive me. This phrase is an acknowledgement of our mistakes and shortcomings. It represents a desire to make amends and to seek forgiveness from ourselves and others. Please forgive me. The third phrase is, thank you. This phrase represents gratitude and appreciation for the experiences in our lives. It acknowledges the positive aspects of our relationships and experiences, even when they are challenging. Thank you. The final phrase is I love you. This phrase represents unconditional love and acceptance for ourselves and others. It is a very powerful reminder of our interconnectedness and our capacity for compassion and empathy. So, Ho'oponopono is a powerful meditation practice that can help to heal relationships and release negative energy and emotions. It is a simple yet very effective way to take responsibility for our experiences and to cultivate compassion and empathy towards ourselves and others. With regular practice, Ho'oponopono can bring about profound healing and transformation in our lives. With this meditation, it is my earnest and sincere hope that this meditation brings into your life profound happiness and fulfilling relationships. Thank you.
So beautiful, right? I forgot to turn on my mic and I was talking on mute. So, how was your experience with the Ho'oponopono? I'm sure something moved in you today. And like I said, I'll be sharing this meditation with you as a link so that you can continue this meditation. And I know this has part in the first and the end, and meditation in the center. So one of the feedback that I got was if you can get just the meditation itself. So I will do that. Actually, I'll take that piece out and then create another video which is exclusively for this Ho'oponopono meditation only, and then I'll have an explainer video as a separate. So let me know what you think about that, or you prefer this. Either way is fine. I will give you both of them. You can have your own preference, but this was something that I wanted to share with you today, and that's why I created this live. So tomorrow, like I said, it's going to be another day. I don't know what I'm going to be talking about tomorrow, but I do have an intention that it's forming in me today to share with you the work that I have been doing, like I've been sharing. So one particular one is the course that I was talking to you about, the inner reunion, right? That is about connecting with your own self. So I'll be sharing that, and I'll be sharing the um, next couple of meditations also, and the other course, which is an extension to the inner reunion. It's a part of there's a project that I'm running right now, and it's called the Building Bridges. And this inner reunion and any other course that I'm building and meditations that I'm writing are all about um, they will fall in that umbrella of building bridges. So I would encourage you to take a look at it, and as I share, and then give me your feedback. What do you think should or could be included in those. I've already been working, and then any help that I get from you will be greatly appreciated. So become a part of it, right? Help me help you. And in the end, like I always say, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, like it, share it with other people who you think might need it, and comment one relationship that you are ready to heal today, right? Tag someone who needs this miracle in their relationship, this Ho'oponopono meditation, right? Share it with them, and then become an active participant in healing the people around you, your family, your friends, and anybody who needs your help. All right. So remember the word hope, HOPE, help one person every day, right? Help one person every day. So let today's person be you. As I always say, it always begins with you. So let today's person be you, who is opening his or her heart to love, right? And let tomorrow's person be the one who feels your your renewed energy and your forgiveness, and the person who received this message because you shared it with them, right? So the ball is in your court. Experience the love and share the love. And that's it for today. I will be meeting with you tomorrow in another live. So have a good evening, good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Have a blessed evening, blessed time, and a blessed life. Right? Have a good day and namaste. Bye bye.